Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube. And in today's video, we are going to be changing the motor, the fan motor for the AC, because ours is having a lot of problems. So come with me. Yeah, as you can see, the motor is not moving. Sometimes it does, sometimes it don't want to. There's a place where I realized it gets stuck when it is moving, and when it stops there, then we have this problem. So we are going to be changing that to another motor of the same size, and the specs are all the same with the one we are going to be removing from here. So let's start. To begin with, you have to switch off the power. So switching off the power, I would say you have to come here and you disconnect. This thing sometimes is a pain. So you remove the fuse. That one will cut off the power. That way you will be in a safe environment when you are doing this job. So yeah, our thing is off right now. So somebody is switching off the breaker from the inside so that we don't have any left over power, and we can begin our process. So we're gonna begin by opening the unit all around. Okay, stop. As you can see, we have already opened our unit all around. This is the capacitor. As I said, the unit is off right now. As you can see, this is the whole unit here. This is what we are going to be working with. So this is our old unit. See, this is the fan, motor. This is just the fan. So you have to disconnect here. And then this is the same fan we have with us here. So it is the same size, same everything, the power and everything. So what we're gonna do first, we will have to disconnect this motor only from this compartment. So we're gonna have to disconnect this upper part so that we can be able to work on it somewhere comfortable. So first of all, you're taking off the purple wire. Make sure you know where the wires are supposed to go back, so that when you're putting them back, you're not messing up. We have the black there, then we have the orange. So now we have already disconnected our fan. It is that easy. So we're gonna pick it up and then we can work on it on another ground which is safe and flat. This is how it looks like when it is disconnected. This is our cables. We have 3 of them here. Now this is the part we're more interested in. So we're gonna have to open this one first, and then we can be able to access the motor. So let's do this. All the tools ready. Disconnect the motor from the top. So now we have the top disconnected. And we can pull out these cables here, just like that. You can do one by one, make it easy, like that. So now we have separated the motor. This is what we want to get out so that we can fit it in this other one that is working. So now we're gonna remove the fan itself from the motor. Easy, simple and easy to do that. So now we have the fan and we have the motor. This is the bad one. Then this is the good one. So we're gonna put the fan back into this other one here. There's a slot here, so you make sure your fan gets in that slot. See, now we have the new motor with the same fan. The fan was working, so we didn't have to change the fan. We just had to change the motor. So now you have to put back the cables. Remember they were same color, so it will make things easy for us. Don't have to figure out which one goes where. We fit the cables in, make sure they are well and comfortable in there. And then it's this pipe here, you have to make sure it goes in. Drain it. Now we have our fan sitting on the compartment. Now we have to figure out where the screws will go. So now we have aligned the fan. We have to screw everything back. And make sure they are tight. You don't want it to be moving around with the whole thing when the fan is rotating. So make sure you're doing a good job when you're tightening them. Good enough. Good enough. So now that we have everything back together, as you can see, make sure our piping is good too. Looks cool. Our wires are comfy in there. So now we can take this back and test whether we are doing good. Yeah, it is hot out here, so don't worry. So fit in your cables. The black cable goes there. The orange one, you can actually make sure they go through. So you want to make it decent here, so make sure they can go through there so that they are not all over. So we have the black there, we have the orange there, might be colorblind, but and then we have the one for the fan. See, it says fan here. So this is all now taken care of. I'm just gonna put these cables together and then we can test it. So I organized my cables here because we want it to look neat. And then we won't screw this back yet, but we're gonna test by putting back the fuse and make sure it's working. So we're gonna be putting the fuse back to the slot. Ooh. And our thing is now working again. Look at that. Smooth. Yeah, it's running so smooth now. Oh my. No noise. Yeah, it was kind of making some cranking noise and sometimes it would completely stop. So this was the problem right here. I bet this is an old one for like 5 years or so. So now all we have to do is go cross back everything, lock it, and we are done. Hot, it's around 90. This weekend will be actually 100. So if we don't change this before the weekend comes in, we might be suffering. Yeah, and I think that's all for the video today. I hope you guys enjoy it. Yeah, these are things you can do for yourself. You don't have to pay so much money if you have some little knowledge of what you are doing. And yeah, we fix the problem.